Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today we are going to discuss chapter number 2, complete explanation of chapter number 2, IGCSE O levels business studies. So the name of the chapter is classification of businesses. Let's start. First of all, we can see that in this chapter the first thing we want to know is stages of economic activity, that what are different stages of economic activity. The first stage is primary stage, second stage is secondary stage, and third stage is tertiary stage. In these different stages economic activity is being done. So first of all, we can see that in industry primary stage the activity is being done, that a person is cutting the tree in the forest. Okay, he is a woodcutter and he is cutting the wood in the forest. Second is secondary sector or secondary stage, where furniture maker is making the furniture. Now we can see the point to be noted here is that tree which the woodcutter cut in the forest is now here with the furniture maker for the process, for converting it into chair, table, or any furniture. After that, in the third picture we can see that is about the tertiary stage, and in this we can easily see that there is a retailer. He is keeping that particular furniture in his shop to sell. Okay, so shortly, primary is linked with the extracting of natural resource, secondary is processing, and tertiary is giving the service. First of all, primary in detail is this stage involves the earth's natural resources. Activities in the primary sector of industry include farming, fishing, forestry, and the extraction of natural materials such as oil and copper ore. So it is very clear to us that in primary sector it is linked with only the extraction of natural resource. That natural resource can be farming, that can be fishing, that can be forestry, and extraction of natural materials such as oil and copper. Simple. Now secondary sector. Secondary sector, this stage involves taking the materials and resources provided by the primary sector and converting them into manufactured or processed goods. Activities in the secondary sector of industry include building and construction, aircraft and car manufacturing, computer assembly, bread making. So all of these examples are linked with giving the like producing the products, like they are processing it. Okay, process is there. So simply we can say in secondary sector, whatever we extracted in primary sector, we will process that particular raw material in order to consume. Like we are the customers, we will consume that. In tertiary sector, we know that we studied in the first slide that was about giving the services. Here we can see this stage involves providing services to both consumers and other businesses. Activities in the tertiary sector of industry include transport, banking, retail, insurance, hotels, and hairdressing. So wherever you get some services, intangible, in services are intangible, so there is no physical product. So you are getting the service, you are paying for that. In response, you are not getting anything in physical. You are going to the hairdresser, he is cutting your hairs, receiving the money so that he gave you the service. Okay, so that is called the tertiary sector.